Hello, my loves. It's prom season. Woo! Okay, I've got the gorgeous Abby in today, and I have pushed back her cuticles, prepped her nails, and applied Diamond Nail Supplies tips. These are pre-pinched tips. I got the natural ones because I was asked to test them out a while back and see if I liked the shape of them and the way they filed and the C-curve. And yes, I do. They're very beautiful and I love them. So yeah, but I've been using them for a while anyway. So I've just added primer. So I've dehydrated and all that shebang. And now I'm going to apply a clear layer. Please just don't laugh at my nails. It's prom season. I've trashed my hands. That's why I haven't got long nails on, and my hands have been very inflamed. So I just didn't wreck my nails and my hands. I just thought I'll just do them short. So we're applying a clear layer for two reasons. One, because if she comes back for a redesign, I can file back to that clear layer. And two, because I'm going to be using quite intense dark colour, and I don't want to stain her nail bed. That would be not very good. So it's just a nice thin bead of clear. I don't need to add bulk or anything like that. I've obviously filed the tips in, so I've taken a little bit off the sides and I've blended them as well. Obviously I did tips before I did sculpting, so I'm generally still quicker with tips. But maybe that's because I don't do enough. I don't work full time, you know, with nails, so maybe I just don't do enough. I keep getting asked about times though, and I do want to reiterate to people, I'll tell you what made a huge difference to my time, having the right setup. So I'm going in with Glitter Balls Blue Velvet, I think. I've had this for ages. Blue Velvet, yeah. It matched her dress completely, so we had to go with that. And I do like working with this particular one of Glitter Bells. So, yeah, I was saying, right, your setup. Once I moved from doing like my mum-in-law's and my mum and my friend's nails in my living room to actually having my own space with drawers, with everything laid out and set up the way I wanted it, my speed got faster. It literally halved. So just having things set up and people not walking through and no disturbances makes it better. So if you're working from home and you're fiddling around trying to lay out your stuff the way you want it and you're constantly reaching around for stuff, it will slow you down. All those little extra 1 or 2 minutes. Right, let's get this all important cuticle bead put down. It's polymerized. I'm now going to gently tuck it in and then feather it down the nail. Clean off my brush, go back, tuck it in. Nice and gently. I'm really, really not applying pressure. Very, very gentle. Then I'm going to work the rest of that bead down the nail. Now these pigmented colours are sticky, so it may cling to your brush. Be mindful. Just wipe your brush off. If you need a bit more monomer, you can load up again. But just be mindful that it can, like pigment, any, not just this brown, any pigmented colours can be a bit sticky on the brush. Don't contaminate your monomer. So don't squish your brush back in the monomer pot and release pigment from the brush. Right, this stunning colour is from Nail Vision UK and it is called Pastel Blue. It's number 47. Now I'm doing a thin wash of it on this nail because I'm going to just cap it in clear. This is just a base colour for what is going to be an entire nail of bling. But back to the monomer situation, when you're using coloured acrylics, what I do is, I'll have to do a video showing you actual pickup and cleaning my brush. But after using the colour, I would tap the top bristles of my brush into the monomer without touching the bottom or the side of the jar. Take it straight out, let the monomer soak in that brush and then wipe it on my toweling. Go back in, tap up another bit, let it soak in, wipe it on my toweling, and as soon as there's no colour coming out of my brush onto the toweling, I know I can fully place that brush into the monomer without releasing colour and contaminating. I used to waste so much monomer. Right, so applying this bead again, halfway down the nail. This part is a bit samey. we have got a nice marble nail to do. So, and just blending that top line and then just working the product down. It's super pigmented, so it goes far, but it is a bit sticky. You can see the brush, so wipe it off, go back in. Now I'm cleaning my brush right now and then picking up another bead. See, it's not instant. I did keep some of these bits in so you can see I take time to keep that brush clean. You don't want to start clogging it. You want to be able to load it up without contaminating monomer. Tucking it in really, really gently. Again, tucking it in nice and gentle and then working it down. And then you can just, it's like painting a wall after that really. Once you've got your cuticle area, you're just painting a wall. It's just a really small wall. It's a really tiny wall. Okay, fluff everywhere, fluff. I need to get a new filter actually, I haven't changed it for ages. Okay, this is another nail of the Pastel Blue, number 47 from Nail Vision. I've got about 200 Nail Vision colours to swatch for you, and I've still got some Diamond Nail Supplies colours to swatch for you. I have been asked, like, when are you going to swatch them? I'm so sorry. A lot of you have been with me for a while, so you'll know that I have my own health problems. So I can't sit in my nail chair all day or anything like that. Basically I've had both my hips replaced and they're still knackered and my back's a bit knackered. So I don't work full time. What I do is I film when I've got spare time, and also just because it's been prom season, I've had a lot of friends sort of say, you know, could you, any chance you could do my daughter's nails for prom? So it's been a bit busier than normal. So I will, now it's quietening down. I'm teaching next week, so next week's busy again. But after that, it's really quieting down because people are going away on holiday and all that malarkey. So I'll have more time for filming because I literally have like 200 colours to swatch from Nail Vision. But I'm going to do them in colour palettes, so like all the blues, all the greens, all the oranges, all the yellows, like that, okay? So that you guys can make it informed choices. So I'm just building up this now with that beautiful blue. Now we're going to do a nice marble design, so I'm picking up the two blues to lay my cuticle bead down. I don't mind if they go wishy-washy, don't really care, it's just to get that neat area at the cuticle. Just really tap, tap, tappy, tap, tap, tap. I know you're all giggling now, going, oh, she's done it again. I did lay quite small beads down. I prefer to have a little bit more control. So sometimes I'll lay a bigger bead down, but I'm like, I don't like it. I'd like to work in smaller beads. It's just my choice. Kind of like a little bit more control. And where it's very, very hot, I had my monomer in a bowl with like 10 ice cubes around it. It was hot. We had the windows open, fans on. It was hot. So I'd rather work small with wet beads because they were setting quite quick still. I'm just tucking it in gently, very, very gently with the very, very, very tip of my brush. I still keep thinking it might be time for me to get a new brush, but it's doing really well. But I've had it for over a year now. But I love it, and I'm scared if I don't have the same brush, like that exact brush, that I won't love it as much. Do you know what I mean? It's like a pair of shoes, isn't it? Tap, 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 tap. Same again. I'm just adding blobs here and there, because you know what it's like when you do a marble nail, you might miss a tiny bit in the corner. So don't worry, just add a little bit. It's okay, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. So yeah, just keep that brush clean. Again, just dip it into the monomer slightly and clean it off, and it's fine. You don't need to squash it down into the bottom. You don't need to burp your brush when it's covered with coloured acrylic. Don't do it, don't do it. Okay, I placed a big fat bead down here and like nearly wet myself. Oh my god, there's so much on there. I want my mum. But it's alright, it was okay in the end. Hello to everyone, by the way. Hi. Hi to all my new subscribers. We're nearly at 10k, can you believe that? Could you share it for me just so we kind of bump up there? And then I'm going to organise the giveaway for 15 because we got here a bit quicker than I'd had to organise a giveaway and I thought it wouldn't be fair. There we are, look, beautiful now. She was like, oh my god. Right, we're going to cap these. So I'm placing a big bead of Clarity from Diamond Nail Supplies on. Working that bead down. My core system is always Diamond Nail Supplies. So I do have hundreds of coloured acrylics from all over. But my core system is always Diamond Nail Supplies. And as long as your base and your capping is the same system, you are fine. If you are applying a colour from a different system, you must cap it because you can't guarantee the strength and structure of the nail. I know people will go, I do it and it's fine. I know, me too. I have done it in the past, but I would rather not. So I don't now because, you know, what's the point? I might as well just know I've got that guarantee. And also I don't like using up my coloured acrylic either because it's more expensive than clear. So yeah, it's a tight ass really. No, it is. If it's the same system and it's a strength powder, it's fine, but I still cap. Even then, still cap. Notice I hold my brush really far down at the base, don't I? So I'm always flicking the handle up and smacking my lamp. It's really frustrating. Really frustrating. So I'm just tapping. I've got it in loads today, haven't I? Tappy tap tap. I'm waiting because I've got to do something to the next nail. I'm going to show you that in a second. I've got a couple of cool designs today, so I may well film them if I get the time. On my friends' kids. Well, they're not kids, they're like young adults, you know what I mean? Like college-y age people. Okay, this nail is going to have some silver leaf on it. So I'm going to lay a really thin clear wash down and then apply the silver leaf from Diamond Nail Supplies. I don't know if she's put it on the website yet, but she said I can say. So I am saying that it's that, you know, I've got silver leaf. Oh, dearie me. I do apologise, I've been up since 6:15. Oh. Clearly haven't had enough coffee. So thin clear wash. You do not need to bulk the nail out. This stuff will just stick. But do you know how difficult it was? I had to hide it to the side of my Valentino extractor, which you can see that I'm leaning on, because I had fans on. So every time I opened up the silver leaf, it was just going whoosh. Someone asked me about the Valentino dust collector. They said, have your sinuses been better since using it? 100%. Yep. As you all know, because I do voiceovers, so you can tell. I used to be a snot bag. I used to have to apologise and be like, I'm so sorry, I'm full of snot all the time. I have hay fever, so I still get snotty in the mornings, but that's sort of medicine. You can just take medicine for that, can't you? Whereas the nail dust was making me really sick. So yeah, the prom dress is navy blue with beautiful silver and crystal detailing. So that's what we're doing. But we wanted some light blue to break it up because they've got to be holiday nails as well, you see. Capping that, place a bead on, tuck it in nice and gently, feather it down the nail. Go around the other side, tuck it in, feather it down the nail. And then just check from the side, look at the structure. I'm adding more because where the colours are so pigmented, I didn't have enough height on my apex, didn't have enough bulk. So I will work that through the nail to the tip. Place a bead on the tip there and blend that back. Oh yeah, I'm using my size 10 aqua brush from Glitter Planet. I'm looking down the barrel of the nail. That's why I've literally bent her finger back. No, I haven't. She was fine. She didn't scream much. It's so nice actually seeing these young ladies coming all tanned and excited. They're like brides. It's like mega. Okay, onto the thumb because the index finger was out of shot. So we're going to cap this marble, place the bead on, tuck it in as usual. And then work that bead down the nail. Yes, this bead is too small for the nail. It's okay, don't worry about it. It's not a problem. I don't need to pinch because the tips were super pinched, so I'm not fussed. Let's get another bead on. Good thing about a marble nail is they're a little bit bulkier, so you know, they're not as flat, are they? I'm looking down the barrel, looking at what I need to do. I'm adding another bead. Gonna blend it back, nice and smooth. Beautiful. Checking again. And then I did file off camera and I forgot to film until this part. So basically I applied a very thin layer of Ugly Duckling Stick It gel to the nail, and then I have sprinkled it with Swarovski Pixie crystals in Cute Mood. This is the Pixie Petite from Angel Crystals. I've got a discount code so you can get your hands on them bad boys, but I would get them quick because the minute, just check, because they go in stock, they're out of stock. They're super duper popular for the way they look, which is stunning. Here's the other nail doing that one, and then they go for 60 seconds in my LED lamp. So apply a thin layer of like a gem gel, or you could, I mean they might stay in a top coat, I don't know, I've never tried it. But I use a gem gel because I know it's going to hold those buggers in place. It was so hot in the salon, my gem gel stuff had gone from being a thick polygel consistency to like a normal gel, like gloopy like a normal gel. How crazy is that? Okay, they're all set after 60 seconds. They're super blingy and gorgeous. Gonna bling up this one now. This is the index finger. So I'll tell you that this is a Swarovski Crystal Clear Kite. They're all from Angel Crystals. That's the only company I use for real Swarovski crystals. Sorry if you can hear drilling, my husband's fixing stuff. And I've got my Angel Crystals tool as well, which I love. And then I'm applying, and I'm using their adhesive because, you know, it's cohesive, isn't it? Cohesive adhesive, man. This is the AB Raindrop Crystal because it looks like a raindrop. Some people might call it a teardrop or a thing, I don't know. And then I'm going to apply a round flat back clear Swarovski. These are like shimmery, just because they're clear, they still have all the facets. Same on the other side. Just tap it into place. And then I'm going to go around and make like a little cuff. So I'm going to go use AB flat backs here. That one did not want to come off for some reason. It was like, no, no, don't do it. Oh, I love crystals. I just want to wear them all day. Again, an AB round. Same on the other side. Drop of the crystal blue. And then put those crystals on. There we go. And then I'm going to add a couple more of the clear round ones. I just wanted a little bit more around that kite. That's me just staring at it under the lamp, literally mesmerised like a crazy woman. The Swarovski shine is, it's just mad. How they make them so clear and so shiny and so, yes. So I tend to wiggle, you'll see, I wiggle people's fingers. It's me looking at it. It's not me showing them. I'm not going, oh look, it's me. Purely selfish. Yes. Beautiful. I got one of my schoolmates coming in on Sunday. Right, let's top coat. Oh yes. Yeah, one of my school friends coming in on Sunday and she was like, you can film my nails if you want. Yes. It's gonna be lush. Okay. Now, do not, I repeat, do not cover your crystals in top coat, please. Just work up to the crystals. Use a tiny brush if you need to. I'm going to sneeze. My husband's just cut the grass. So, if you cover your crystals, then you will lose that shimmer because they are facets cut into the crystals. So it relies on those sharp defined edges to refract light and create that beautiful prismatic effect. I used lots of big words in a sentence and I deserve a gold star. So don't top coat them. Same here, I go around the edge. I love this stuff. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. And so quick. The pinky was out of focus. But this is the finished set. I really hope you've liked it. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Tally bye!